How do you shoot your shot if you're extremely introverted? So, before I answer that, let me explain. For me, and I'm sure a lot of people who are introverted and shy, I kind of grew out of it. I'm trying to be a lot more outgoing now, and I think I'm a lot better about it. I genuinely go out and try to meet people just to improve my social skills and everything. But I think a lot of people who are shy, I think growing up, or I'll give myself as an example. Whenever I was growing up, if I went to like a family like dinner, and say my uncle, for example, my uncle asked me a question about myself. Like, he'll ask about how school's going or something, or how my friends are. My mom would go out of her way to answer it for me, and I never got the chance to develop my skills, my social skills, and just speaking because she would speak for me, and it's really fucking annoying actually. And I'm sure a lot of you probably can relate to it. I'm sure some of your parents will do the same thing. And one of the guys, I'm a personal trainer. One of the guys that I train, he's 19, and his grandma always speaks for him, and he's really antisocial and real, but not the best social skills. And a large part of that, I'm certain, is because his grandma always speaks for him. If it's just me and him, once we connected and everything, he speaks to me easily. But whenever she's there too, it's like she just answers everything for him. He doesn't even get the chance to talk. It's like, bro, like let the man speak. Uh, but anyways, when I was in high school and everything, I had a lot of girls who I would be interested in, and I was too nervous, scared of rejection, and everything. I was just scared in general to try to talk to them and build a connection with them, and I feel like that's pretty common in a lot of men these days, especially young men. Maybe not older men, but young men for sure, are definitely scared of this. But for me, there was this one girl in particular who I was friend zoned for so long, and I'd never even told her I was interested in her. I was probably interested in her for like 4 years. I went to prom with her as friends, right? And I was probably interested in her for 4 or 5 years, something like that. And I just never did anything about it. And as you like, I'm sure you could imagine that being in that situation. It's like, bro, you gotta do something. Like, no one wants to be in a situation. You gotta do something, man. And this might be happening to you, but let's read it. So, there is someone I have a huge crush on, but I can't even look at them, let alone talk to them. I am hopeless. Let's see. He said, "Do they know you exist?" I'm pretty sure he does. We have made eye contact a few times for 0.002 seconds. I'm assuming this is a girl, said he. I mean, maybe not, but I'm gonna assume so. Uh, right. So, you made eye contact for like not even a full second a couple times. Clearly, you haven't even made it known, even somewhat, that you're interested. So, if I was in your situation, the way I'd go about doing things is actually got a book over there called How to Win Friends and Influence People. You can read it if you want to, but I'm just bringing up a point. But the book's about it has like principles of how to win friends and influence people. Basically, how to make people like you. With this person that you're that you have a crush on, this person, you can first of all, whenever you see them, actually make eye contact and smile. Those are two principles from the book, but those are the two basic ones, right? Look at them and smile. It'll build some connection, and everybody likes somebody who smiles. It's just, it makes whenever they think about you, they have a sense of like they have like a good memories of you, good ideas of it. They picture you smiling, right? So it makes them want to like be interested in meeting you, or even just like not even meeting you. Maybe they just have a good image of you in their head for whenever you go out of your way to meet them. It'll work out better. So do those two things, and whenever you need to get over the fear of rejection. Fear of rejection is your problem, 100%. Like no doubt in my mind, you're scared of getting rejected. Just make that something that you're used to. Like be fine with being rejected, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Nothing's gonna happen because of it. Like at least you know, right? Better to know that they're not interested than you to like just assume that that's not gonna work out. At least you'll know. But if you do end up talking to them, just show genuine interest. Like, don't just be like talking about yourself and everything. People love talking about themselves. Just show a genuine interest, and this is also from the book. Just whenever like talk about them, or don't even talk. Have them talk about themselves. Talk as little as you can. Have them talk as much as they can about themselves, what they're interested in. And if you're actually don't like fake it. If you're actually interested in what they're interested in, like say you're at the gym and you meet them at the gym, you're obviously both interested in working out. So they mentioned they got a new bench press match. Like, oh, you got a new bench press match, awesome. So like you actually get interested in what they're talking about, and they'll like you more. Be intrigued by them. Let them talk about themselves. But really, fear of rejection, that's what it is, no doubt. And if you want to like practice on people in public just to see how it is to be rejected, you can do that. But my genuine advice is just to go up and talk to them. Because if you don't, I mean, there's really no other advice to give. How do you shoot your shot? So if you're asking what you can say, literally just walk up and be like, "So my name's Devin, right?" So I would walk up to you and be like, "Hey, my name's Devin. Nice to meet you. I've been wanting to meet you. I've been seeing you around." That's a good way to start, and then just go from there. Talk, and or you can literally just be like, "Hey, I've been seeing you. Would you want to go out and get a coffee sometime?" Like both of those are perfect, right? And they're so simple, easy to start a conversation. Just literally command yourself to walk over there. And something I used to do whenever I was a little bit younger, I don't really need to do it anymore, but for anything, not even just talking, if I was like wanting to do something and I just wouldn't do it, I would count down from three. The second you get to, so three, two, one, and just go. Don't even think, just go. So three, two, one, go. Or, I don't know, there's many ways, but that's what I recommend for you to do. And I think if you follow it, you do well. Maybe read that book if you want to, but besides that, you just need to go over your fear of rejection. And don't let being introverted be like your excuse for not doing anything, because a lot of people are introverted and they'll do it. Introverts aren't like you don't see people just not married or anything because they're an introvert. It's not an excuse to not meet people, right? Introverts are just people who don't go out or who would prefer to be or alone or something. Outgoing people go out and like they love being around people. Introverts, they're more to themselves, but they don't necessarily mean they're shy. They're just more to themselves. So don't use that as an excuse to not. You're just shy. Just get over your shyness. Don't talk yourself out of it. When you see them, just go up, talk to them, and you'll probably get good results. Who knows? But good luck.